Welcome back, everyone, to Okie Silver Stackers. I would like to start off this video by thanking everyone for watching my last video. I was very encouraged by everyone that is part of the silver stacking community. I already knew this was a great community, but the comments, all the subscribers, the new subscribers that I got for the video that I did, with the flowing hair metal. If you haven't watched it, you can go back and watch it. Um, this is a great community, the silver stacking community. I knew it was. I watch a lot of the silver stacking videos, but the encouragement I received from doing just the one video that I've done was just amazing. And I would like to thank everyone again for watching, subscribing, commenting. Lots of thumbs up. I want to go ahead and encourage everyone that's watching this video. If you haven't, please subscribe. I am a new channel, and every subscription helps me out. It is free if you don't know. You do have to be a member of YouTube. So you have to have your own subscription to YouTube, which is also free. You say subscribe, and a lot of people think you have to pay for it, but it is free. Anyway, just once again, thank you, everyone. So let's get into what we're doing today. So previously, in some of my silver orders, I've ordered these Legendary Warriors. I just ordered a couple of them because I thought they looked pretty cool. I got the Joan of Arc here. I like these because they're very detailed and intricate. There's the Joan of Arc on the front. And then all of them have this Legendary Warriors on the back with all the weapons on there. I think these are just super cool. And that's the kind of silver I like. I do also collect the other. If I usually just order like the Buffaloes and like these Mercury rounds. I order those when I need to like fill in. I usually make sure I order. It's usually like $200 to get the free shipping, so that's usually what I order. But I have Joan of Arc, and I got Geronimo. That's the two that I had so far. But they came out with a new one, and so I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and buy all the rest of them because they had all of them in stock for me to order. These Legendary Warriors series, they come from SilverTowne. I order from Monument Metals. They seem to me they have a pretty cheap price compared to a lot of other people. It sometimes does take them a little bit longer to get the order to you, but this last order I got actually pretty quickly. I use the e-check. You usually get the cheapest price when you do that. It's super simple. It's really safe. It does take a little longer for the check to clear and everything, but it's probably the easiest way to order. If you're kind of afraid of ordering that way, it's completely safe. You just set it all up to come from your bank. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get into our package opening. I did cut the package open, but I haven't got the other box out of the inside yet. So let's go ahead and do that and see if I can get it out of there. Of course, it wants to be extremely difficult to get out, which is good. It's very well packaged. There we go. So we got the inner package. I'm going to open this off camera in case my name and address is on the card inside, which it is. It's right on the front. We'll get that out of the way. Okay, so it's packaged again inside another box there. We happen to have some scissors here, so let's go ahead and we'll cut this open here. So this is a series that I believe there's going to be 15 of them. And right now the newest one is number 8. So these come in the little flips. They have their own, the Monument Metals. I've been really satisfied with them. So I'm going to kind of talk about the first ones in the the ones that come in the series. So the first one to come out was Eric Bloodaxe, which I should have in here. Let's see. See if I can find it here. Sometimes these little flips are hard to get the coins out of. So that's Achilles. This one is Genghis Khan. There's Eric Bloodaxe. We'll hold him aside. Julius Caesar. Alexander the Great. And then this is the newest one. Put it aside. We'll reveal it at the end. So we're going to start with Eric Bloodaxe. Hopefully this will focus. Yeah, there we go. And they all have the same reverse on the side. They're all really cool. So I didn't really know who Eric Bloodaxe was, so I kind of looked it up. He was one of the Norse kings from the 10th century. He was really known for raiding Scotland and England, kind of up and down their coast. He had a really long, kind of confusing history with where he was from and his kin and all that, but there's Eric Bloodaxe there. Make sure it focuses. Pretty cool. So the number 2 in the series was Julius Caesar. I think everyone knows who Julius Caesar is. Famous Roman dictator. Tons of movies and stuff made about him. Famously assassinated by, I believe, the Senate. Several of them stabbed him, so no one knew exactly who killed him. It's kind of how they got around the laws, I think. Number 3 in the series is Achilles. This one's got a little bit of a scuffing on his shield, but that's okay. It might actually kind of wipe off a little bit. So there's Achilles. Lots of movies made about Achilles also. His mom dipped him in the river Styx to make him invincible, basically. But his only weakness was his heel, because that's where his mom held him, by his heel. And he was shot in the heel by an arrow by Paris, the Prince of Troy. And that's how he died, legendarily. So next in the series was Alexander the Great. So here's old Alexander once again. Get these to focus good. There we go. Alexander the Great riding the horse with his sword and shield. So Alexander the Great, of course, was a military genius. He conquered, his armies that he was leading conquered most of Europe and into Asia, a large portion of Asia and Africa, famously into Egypt, where he declared himself a god. And again, tons of movies and stuff made about him. And just military genius, undoubtedly. And then next in the series, which is number 5, was the infamous Genghis Khan, who, again, most people have heard of Genghis Khan. Just out of this world military genius. He had the largest land empire ever in the history of Earth, which is very impressive. These guys, they killed so many people, probably millions of people in their raids. So again, pretty legendary. So now we're to, let's see, we are to Joan of Arc. She is, I'm sorry, number 6 was Geronimo, which we already had here. So there's Geronimo. Geronimo was a Apache leader, known for resisting the U.S. and Mexican armies. Focus. There we go. Well, they all have the same reverse. But I still think they're really cool. The detail on these are just amazing. So we're now to number 7, which was Joan of Arc. She was a young French woman. I believe she was just like a peasant that kind of rose up to lead, and she led the French forces against the English until she was captured and very, very famously burned at the stake. I think everybody knows the history of that, or at least vaguely. Later, she became a Catholic saint. She gained sainthood for her deeds. So now we're to the newest one, which is the 8th in the series. And the newest one here is Spartacus. So Spartacus rose to prominence as a slave. He was part of the uprising against the Roman Republic. A very skillful commander who won several battles against the Roman legions, which the Roman legions were just, renowned for their battle prowess. But through the skillful commanding of Spartacus, he was able to win several battles until he was finally defeated in battle, of course, in the 71 BCE, I believe. He perished on the battlefield and became a symbol of resistance against tyranny and oppression, and just still well known today for his battle prowess. And again, lots of movies and stuff made about Spartacus and his military commands and being a slave and coming from slavery and uprising into this command position where just kind of decimated lots of parts of the Roman legions. So that was the coin for today. Sorry, the round. A lot of people like to correct you about that. Coin round. There is a difference, but we're not going to get into that today. I bought these. The silver, of course, was a little bit higher. I think I bought these for about $36 a piece, which really is not bad. Today, as I'm filming this, silver's down to about $31.50. So at $36 with a premium, that's still not a bad price. Again, like I said, monument metals, for a lot of things, I've found that they are pretty reasonable on their prices. So there are going to be, I believe, 15 of these coins rounds. I'm not sure. I haven't been doing this long enough. I don't know how many come out per year. And as far as I know, they don't announce who the newer ones are going to be. So I'm really looking forward to see who the next one in the series is. Again, I would like to thank everybody for watching. I know I'm kind of awkward doing my video, but that's just how it is. I'm pretty new at it. I do collect quite a bit of different kinds of silver. Like I've said before, I don't have a whole lot of money to spend on them. Like I said, I usually do about $200 a month. I also buy a lot of Star Wars silver coins off of eBay. So if I find them at a really cheap price, of course, I buy them throughout the month. But anyway, I'm looking forward to the next one in this Legendary Warriors series. We'll see what I get next time. I haven't decided what I'm going to buy for my next purchase. I usually kind of study it out and plan it throughout the month and try to watch the silver prices, which, if they stay low, it's good for the silver stacking, for buying things. But then again, on the other hand, it's a lower price and your price of your silver is not worth as much. And so you want it to go up. But, that's just kind of a seesaw that we all deal with. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for watching today. If you haven't already, I'd like you to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. So thanks for watching.